Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up for this semifinal collision. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start.
21. And the Arkansas offense will take over. First and 10.
Begin with a quick throw to the left. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Arkansas, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
Well, I can't believe that this is how this game gets started. Very first play of the game, a shot downfield, and a touchdown. With all the buildup and all the hype, this is how we get started.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Returner looking to make a play here. Coverage team flying downfield. Not much gained on that return. Back to pass. It's Moss. Grab behind the line. It's Brown. He shreds the tackle. In the clear at the 25. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
It's a bootleg looking to throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Bill Mann finally brought down by the quarterback. That was a tough assignment. Critical third down play for this offense right here. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Bringing pressure. But they don't connect. It's incomplete. And it brings up fourth down.
On third and short, the offensive coordinator has his entire playbook open. You could run it or you could throw it. Either one's available. They chose to go through the air here, just not able to hit it.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. He's got it, enough for a first down. Quick juke to get free. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going.
Boy, the defense had everybody accounted for except the running back. You could really feel the quarterback having to work through his progressions. He came off his primary, finally finds the running back, and they pick up the first down.
Dropping back, it's Moss. Pressure is coming. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
And you gotta love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Looking to throw it again. There's a screen pass to the running back. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Great patience here, great execution by the entire offense. The quarterback kind of baits the defense towards him, drops it off to the back, and he's got a convoy in front of him for a nice first down.
To 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. He's looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Stewart. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Now it's 2nd down here. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. From the shotgun, handoff inside. He's got to 1st and still going. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that 1st down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
On 1st down, they'll keep the running game churning. Slams right into a wall. They've got it for a loss. When they don't block the defensive end, it shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Scanning the field, it's Moss. Defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete. Comes up a little short on that throw.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. The pass rush closing in. Incomplete. He was busy through the wall. It's a big 3rd down defensive play.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
4th down. The offense will go for it. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Breaking tackles and going. They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain on the pitch and catch.
Risky call here by this offense. I thought the quarterback might wait a little bit longer for him to take his route beyond the sticks, but he gets the ball out of his hands. And how about the job by this receiver to fight for that 1st down?
Caught behind the line. It's Lacy. That kind of execution in a long drive, that's why this team made it in the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up 1st downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
No problem with PAT right down there. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Anthony. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they start the drive.
And the offense will take over 1st and 10.
The first play of the drive now at the 25. Looking downfield. It's Green. The pocket breaking down. He'll throw it deep down the middle of the field. Receiver left alone down there for a huge gain. They finally bring him down, but what an explosive play that time. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. Flat out drop. What would have been a touchdown? 2nd down coming up now.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his 2nd touchdown alone here in the 1st half.
This time, a completion. Just a 4-yard gain, so it sets up 3rd and 6. They find the slot receiver on a drag route that time.
Yeah, you don't really see this very often from a slot receiver on this drag route, but a nice call here, nice little wrinkle. Quarterback does a nice job of waiting for him to clear the traffic and then found him for a nice gain.
They bring him down at the 5. Solid game, though, in the completion. The Razorbacks looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Press coverage now from the secondary. He's running out of time here. And it's caught! Touchdown, Razorbacks!
What a call with a play action down inside the 5-yard line. Completely froze the defense. Their eyes are in the backfield, locked in on the quarterback. They lost focus on where he might be throwing the football. Made it an easy read for the quarterback and a touchdown.
They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. The extra point makes the lead 14-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback making some changes at the line. To the air, it's Moss. Pass complete on the crosser. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Second down, we're going to throw it. And this pass is caught. And they're finally able to bring him down. That's a big momentum play to wrap up the first quarter. We expect the teams to have worked through some of the nerves of this playoff game as we begin the second quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play.
Let's go!
Trying to find some room. It's Brown. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. First down at the 30. There's a 1st and 10 play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Short connection to the tight end here. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Offense has reached the red zone now. Working tight windows. It's Moss. He's got it right near the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
The thing about this tight end is he is not only a great blocker, but shows here early in this game he can make great catches as well.
Fresh center downs. 1st and goal. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
It's a second and goal play for the offense. Now the all-important extra point. Scanning the field. It's flipped back to the kicker. He's looking to throw the ball. Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Returner looking to create better field position. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. With the catch, it's Jones. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
The tight end drag route is the perfect option for an offense looking to scheme that position open for some yardage. Perfect execution here for a first down.
And it's a bunch formation. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. First down, looking to throw the football. And here comes a deep shot. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When a quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
This fire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 33. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Caught by the receiver. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. And the Razorbacks will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Caught over the middle. It's Hill. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40. Offense operating at high tempo now. No huddle. To throw, it's Green. Looking for a deep completion. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I really love what they're doing with this plan today. Moving this wide receiver around, not allowing the defense to lock in on him, and he has had a big day today. Keep throwing in the rock.
2nd down after that previous play. They're going to run it here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Looks left and finds his target there.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. The Razorbacks begin a new series here, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back. That's caught. It's Washington. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play.
How many first downs is that on this drive? This defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the 3rd quarter.
And looking to throw now on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. Tackle made at the 1-yard line, but it'll be 1st and goal.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Oh, and a fumble here. Can you believe it? Offense recovers the fumble. He keeps going.
Well, the offense catches a break here. Lucky to jump on the ball after coughing it up. He's lucky that his other teammates had some good awareness.
After a disastrous first down play, they're backed up on 2nd and goal. Looking downfield. It's Green. He's got it, looking for the end zone. Brought down. The completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back.
Well, that completion gets him a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with 3rd down coming up.
Here we go. After a long drive, it's 3rd and goal. Can they punch it in or settle? Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Arkansas. So with blowout pressure curve, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this. They're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. He stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Looking to throw it on 1st down. He dumps it off to the tight end. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. That completion makes it 2nd down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. What a catch! Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
I mean, we're not even to halftime yet, and I don't think this guy wants to take a break once we get to the half. That's his 5th catch and counting.
How aggressive will they be on this 1st down play? And he drops back in the gun. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Lacy. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. 1st and 10. They moved the 6, but hurry to the line here on 1st down now.
This receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this 1st half.
Grab down the middle. It's Stewart. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Offense racing down the field. It sets up a 1st and goal inside the 10. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Dropping back. It's Moss.
Chris, this is a great play by the receiver coming up with his touchdown. But let's go back to the beginning of this play. Give the quarterback a lot of credit. He got the ball out of his hands quickly to get that receiver the football to give him a chance to put the touchdown on the board.
The offense still out there. They'll set up to go for 2 here, trying to tie the game. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. And he's going to be stopped short. The 2-point try fails. They're still down by 2. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Bringing it out. It's Anthony. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? The corner is now playing a couple of yards off the ball. Looking deep to the right side. And that one's picked off. What a play. They bring him down, but a chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
Boy, what a play by this safety to kind of sit back and cover 2, baiting this quarterback to make the throw. I thought he showed patience and then instincts once the ball's in the air to come up.
He's bringing it back. They finally make the stop, but a huge gain sets up a 1st and goal. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Looking to throw. It's Moss. He escapes the pocket. And that falls incomplete as time runs out in the 1st half of play. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Razorbacks will kick this away to start the second half. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. Moves the ball up to the 30.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking to scramble. Trying to get the throw off. Or throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point. Move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
Third down play here out of the shotgun. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air. So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense is set up just outside the 30. Off the play fake on first down. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
This offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. To throw, it's Moss. Running out of time in the pocket. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. The defense has it, off and running. Oh, look at the big fella trying to get all the way home. Can he make it? Touchdown, Razorbacks. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Oh, it's your worst nightmare if you're a quarterback. They bring the blitz. He doesn't recognize it. Ball goes on the ground. Defense does a great job of picking this thing up. That's exactly what they hope for. Catch the quarterback off guard. Out, that gets him a touchdown.
Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. The offense still out there. They're going for 2 here. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And he's got it. So the 2-point try is successful, and they build the lead even further. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Golden. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep downfield to the left. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's second down.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted. Take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
Second down play coming up for this offense. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Urgency now for the offense. They hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Back to throw. It's Moss. Caught with the back behind the line of scrimmage. They'll stop with the 34. That will be a first down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
They bring him down. It's a big play all the way to the 43. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Looking to chuck it again. Bringing pressure. Not able to connect. Incomplete. So second down and 10 now from the 43 after the incompletion. Movement at the second level of the defense now. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Grab behind the line, it slots it. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
And they get some positive yards here. But just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Third down, out of the shotgun. That's reeled in. It's Lacy. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches to go.
Well, a quick short throw here, not able to convert for the first down. You'd love to see that route maybe a little bit deeper to give yourself a better chance, but they come up a little bit short. So now it's decision-making time for the coach. I'd be shocked if they didn't go through it.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Looking to pass. It's Moss. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, he's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. On the move now. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Fires it to the left side. And it's caught inside the 10. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a first and goal from the 8. So that huge gain quickly sets up a first and goal just inside the 10. Pressure is coming. And the pass is incomplete.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
They look to throw it here on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Watson. Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They'll look to throw it on third and goal. He's got it near the end zone.
They decide to throw the football down inside the 5-yard line, and the defense is there to keep them short of the end zone. Good job and great execution by the defense.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Receiver in motion now. To throw, it's Moss. Defense is coming after him. This will go incomplete and a turnover on downs.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Second down after that run on the previous play. The offense with some pre-snap motion. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Powers through. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this third quarter. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. And the wideout goes in motion. On third down, it's a handoff. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. Nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
The Razorbacks will line up on 1st and 10. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. Solid gain there. Moves the ball up to the 32. And the Razorbacks looking to keep this drive moving. They mix it up with a run. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Back to throw. It's Green. Looking deep down the left side. It's caught inside the 30, still on his feet. Touchdown, Arkansas. This offense really clicking. Just a brilliant game for this quarterback. With a spot in the natty on the line, he needs your guy to step up, and this guy has delivered so far today.
You know, it's just everything coming together. The preparation that he put in leading into this game, the offense doing their job of taking care of him, the receivers running good routes. Everything right now is clicking for this offense and this quarterback.
He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Contact as he threw it. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Breaks loose at the 40. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Hey, this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the 4th quarter. You're down big. But who knows? Make a big play. Try to get in the end zone. Maybe get an onside kick.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. And it's intercepted.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Now the first play of this drive now from the 35. It's a short completion to the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to...
The pass is intercepted. Could take it all the way. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
2nd and 10 now from the 48 after that incompletion. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Back to pass. It's Moss. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Now this defense has done such a great job of disrupting the timing with his quarterback and his wide receivers. Sacked him multiple times. Consistent pressure. Just dominating performance.
We come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Quick throw to the left. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Now trailing by this much in the 4th quarter, the defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back in this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
But it's incomplete. The defense makes a 4th down stop.
great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the fourth quarter, a fourth down play. They step up yet again. Now you get the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. It's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Second down after that completion. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And he makes the grab inside the 10. Touchdown, Razorbacks. They continue to roll up the score. Spot in the natty at stake. This defense is being shredded. They're working to do differently to stop this guy.
Man, I don't know. I mean, I would just keep trying to come up with double coverage or blitzing, something to try to slow down not just the receiver, but got to pressure the quarterback. But right now, the receiver's just in a zone. Sometimes you get into that spot, and it's so hard to get you out of it. I know if I were this quarterback, keep throwing him the rock.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. The first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw. It's Moss. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Boy, Chris, it has been tough sledding today for the old man under center. At this point, you just hope he's able to get out of this game healthy.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping...
He fires this throw and is intercepted. Not a great return, but the important thing, the pick wipes out a scoring threat. They'll set the offense up at the 31.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points.
Looking downfield near the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Arkansas.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
Point after, up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. The first play of the drive now, the 25. Dropping back, it's Moss. Grab down the middle, it's Watson. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. And the big numbers just continue to pile up for this quarterback. That's more than 400 passing yards in the game now, Kirk.
Chris, this defense has tried everything to slow him down, and nothing has worked. Whether they play zone or man, they blitz to try to put pressure. Anything to get him out of his rhythm has not been able to work.
Ah, here he goes. At the 10 now. And he's finally forced out of bounds inside the 10. A big play to set up a 1st and goal. The defense backed up against their own end zone. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back.
It's not going to make much of a difference today, but it can be a subtle positive takeaway for a team getting beat down like this. And it demonstrates resilience. You want to see this fight from your team in this kind of situation.
Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Nowhere to go here. The ball is knocked loose.
Hey, great job here by the defense on this conversion. Nice heads-up play to prevent the two-point try.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And they safely make the return. It's a fumble. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Looking for his big tight end. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost him.
Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Chewing clock with the running game. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Dropping back. It's Jackson. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
Hey, I get the passing of football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
That's reeled in. It's Brown. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. The Razorbacks will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. Looking deep downfield to the left. Finds this receiver. That's enough for the first down. Oh, and it's a fumble.
Oh, what a play by this defense. Trailing in the second half. Really, the only way you can get back into this game is create turnovers. Ball's on the ground, they pounce on it, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Lacey. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout when they check it out. Close to the tight end. Grab down the middle. It's Stewart. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
Chris, that's another big pass play, another milestone for this quarterback. That's now 500 yards passing on the day for the man under center. This is going to be one he'll remember for a long time.
First down. We're going to throw the football. Let's it fly to the wideout. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Oh, and he very nearly threw a fourth interception today. Going to set up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. The pass rush closing in. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. 4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? To the air, it's Moss. Looking for his big tight end. But it's incomplete. A 4th down stop. Turnover on downs.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in the game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Now, I'm not really sure why you're stopping the clock here, leading by so much in the 4th quarter. Run the ball, run the clock, and you can walk out of here with a win.
Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
This defense is trying to do anything they can to get back in the game. The fact this offense is still throwing the ball, who knows, maybe a tip pass, maybe an interception, anything they can do to get the ball back.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking for a late, deep throw. Catch made way downfield. That's going to help the stats a little bit, but won't make a difference in the outcome. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Moves out of the pocket. Back-to-back deep shots. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
So they start 1st and 10 from their own 1-yard line. You know the defense is going to be aggressive now. This offense has to be careful not to make a mistake here. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Well, that's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically, and they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.